So I will attempt to submit as many or record as many videos as I can with possible solutions to homework assignments and to midterm exams. And most of the midterm exams have this front page. The first questions have to be answered here. They are concepts questions, and with the first week of classes, you would be able to answer these first four. So I'm going to go through them in this video to show what I expect. I'll also upload these to Blackboard. So this first circuit is possibly the kind of circuit you see in physics, but the care in electrical engineering is with the passive convention. So if this current is indicated to the left side, this means I am thinking this voltage across this resistor VR is to that side. And the question is, what is that current, right? So VR will be 2K times IA, and therefore IA will be the voltage across that resistor divided by 2K. Now the only question is, what is the voltage across that resistor? And we know the V2 here is minus 2 volts, is given as minus 2. So to measure across a resistor this way, what happens is I'm measuring this voltage here is my plus side minus this voltage here, that's my minus side. So VR in this case will be 0, so this plus is on the ground side, minus the minus 2, which is on the minus side. So VR is 2 volts. IA will be 2 volts divided by 2K, which is 1 milliamp. So in the front page, I would enter 1 milliamp for this question. And now questions 2, 3, and 4 are all about this circuit here. I can barely call this a circuit. It's mostly a conglomerate of power supplies. Very simple power supplies, no current controlled or voltage controlled ones. But here in circuit 2, what is Vs if Vnj is 20? So Vnj, that means Vn is on the plus side, J is on the minus side, and I'm telling you this is 20. So I already know Vn minus Vj is 20. And now I can actually write it down. Vn, I'm going to go around here. And that's why it's asking what's Vs, because Vs is on that path between N and J. So I'm going to say minus 14, which is 14, minus 13, plus 12, minus 10, plus Vs, plus 16, minus 15 is 20. So 14 minus 13 is 1, and this is also 1, plus 12 is 14, plus 10 is 25, so Vnj is 20, which is 25 plus Vs, and therefore Vs is minus 5 volts. So in the front page, I would enter minus 5 volts. Now the third question, what is VAE? The same thing. VA, E means I'm thinking of this as the plus and E as the minus. And I'm asking this question here. So VAE is 4 plus 5, 9, minus 6 is 3 volts. Turns out some people could think there is a voltage drop across R1, but what happens here is that the E, this node E, is not connected to anything, so that current has nowhere to go. Actually, there is no current, so this is an open circuit, so current is 0, and therefore the voltage is 0. And this answers the question 4, which is 0. It's the same thing with R2. What is the current if I draw it to the right side? it's 0 amps. If you draw to the left side, is also 0 amps. I hope that helps with this first part of the exam.